I am Savvy Mike, and this is Savvy Reviews. And well, here I am with another review, third movie. I watched 3 movies this weekend. Shout out to me. Got them all. Got them all done. You watched them all. Either way, this is a review of a movie called The Ballad of a Small Player, and this is a Netflix exclusive, only on Netflix. And while Netflix doesn't have the best track record when it comes to original movies, clearly this one was made to, I guess, be a bit Oscar baity in a sense. Like, they released it during the Oscar season, or at least when most of the Oscar bait movies are coming out. You have a fucking amazing performance from Colin Farrell. I mean, he did his thing in this for sure. I'm not gonna lie. If this is what they call an Oscar-worthy performance, he definitely gave one of those in this movie. Like, hey, shout out to Colin Farrell. He showed up to work for this one. But outside of that, like I said, Netflix movies don't have the best track record, and they never really put them in theaters unless it's some big event. Like, they go put Stranger Things in theaters. I guess that's cool, but outside of that, they don't really go for the theater type thing. They rather make a movie that's really built for your TV screen. And here I am, Savvy Mike, Savvy Reviews. Not that channel, this channel. But over here, we like to start with the good and then talk about the bad, and then give you my overall thoughts and rating at the end of it. I rated out of 5 salves. So, starting off with the good, it's mostly good, not that much bad, to be honest. There's some bad, but we'll get into that. But honestly, if you ask me, I really enjoyed this movie like a lot. I enjoyed the theme of the movie, of the story that it was telling, of this guy who was not a great gambler, like, at all, has some horrible luck, and he's on his wits end basically at this point, and he owes a lot of people. He has some debts he has to pay, and if he don't pay those debts, he's either going to end up in jail or dead. And that's just how it is going to be. And he's a gambling addict, so for some reason he just can't stop. He just wants to keep going and keep going until he has lost his last piece of money off of throwing it towards gambling. It just reminded me of, honestly, the state of the world that we're in right now. Because if you don't know, you get a DraftKings ad every 2 seconds when you watch your favorite content creator. You get a Prize Picks ad every time you're listening to your favorite podcaster. Like, you're basically in a world, in a country where they're telling you, hey, it's okay to throw your money away. It's okay to be a gambling addict. It is good to have a movie out there, especially currently, that kind of shows you why you probably shouldn't do that, because it never really truly ends well. Now, for this guy, without spoiling it, certain things happen that, he ends up to start winning at some point. But at that point, I like the way the story kind of progressed to where, he learned the lesson. It wasn't just about being a winner. It was deeper than that. And I'm not going to spoil that for you, but I think that is the big reason to watch this movie. It's not just about him losing and then becoming a winner. No, it's something deeper than just that. I fucked with that. And like I said, Colin Farrell did an amazing job. And honestly, this movie looked so good on my TV, I wanted to watch it in the theater. Like, that's how good. It's like Macau, China, wherever this place is, the gambling capital of the world. They made this shit look beautiful. The directing was great. I think his name is Eddie Berger. Let's look it up. Ballad of a Small Player. Yeah, Edward Berger. These shots looked amazing, Brody. These were some amazing shots. some amazing shots. I was like, wow, Macau looks beautiful. But he also found the way, when things were getting depressing and dreading, to make this beautiful city look fucking miserable. Like a place that a gambling addict like Lord Doyle, ergo Colin Farrell's play, he should not be there, because it's gonna destroy him. Beautifully directed, beautifully shot, greatly acted. The actors did their thing. Tilda Swinton also pops up as well in this. She did a great job. And I also like the refreshing fact that, honestly, I didn't even watch the trailer for this. I just knew it was the new movie that was coming out this weekend. I'm starting to throw reviews up on this channel, so I'm like, hey, might as well review this. It just came out. Fuck it. I didn't even watch the trailer. And so when Tilda Swinton popped up, I'm like, why is she here? But as her role started to become more prominent throughout the film, I was like, oh, she's here for an honest reason. It's just pretty hard. She does a really great job. Outside of that, the bad, I will say in the second act, it does slow down. It slows down for a reason. Like, it matters. It does matter. But I'd say it's a moment that he ends up on this island. And for that 20 minutes, 15 minutes that he's there, while I get why it's in the movie, because it makes sense to overall character development and what's going to happen to him in the end and what's really going on. At the end of the day, it could have shaved off 10 minutes of that. Let's be honest. they could have shaved that down. Because I felt like at a certain point, I was feeling like the movie really came down to it. Like it screeched. We were getting somewhere and then it just stopped. You know what I mean? And it's just like, okay. and then out of nowhere, we just kick right back into what's happening and what's going on. So honestly, that's my only complaint though. Outside of that, this was a really good movie. Was it the best movie I seen this weekend? I don't know. It's between this and Begonia. Definitely wasn't Hedda. Definitely wasn't that. But yeah, between this and Begonia, I would have to think about it. I really would. But either way, two really good movies in my opinions. But I would have to give this like a 3.7 out of 5 salves, seeing that it is a Netflix movie, so it is shot for the TV. And if I think honestly, I would like it more if I'd seen it in a theater. So just for that, I'm knocking it a 0.3 decimal. It's not getting the 4. If I had seen this in the theater and got the experience, the movie as it was in the theater, I think I would have liked it more. So Netflix, think about putting your fucking movies in theaters. God damn. 3.7 out of 5 salves. Anyways, let me know what you think about Ballad of a Small Player in the comments below. As always, I am Savvy Mike, and this is Savvy Reviews. Peace.